Hello and welcome to CVTV News. I'm David Kerr.
I'm Deedra Haven.
We're brought to you by Germanna Community College. And we'd first of all like to wish you a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Now I understand we have some police action.
We do. An intoxicated juvenile suspect was arrested early Thursday morning by deputies with the Stafford County Sheriff's Office after breaking into an occupied residence. On December 27, 2018, Deputy Wright responded to a burglary in progress at the residence on Pierce Court. Upon arrival, deputies established a perimeter and safely removed the homeowner and their baby from the home. The deputies found a 16-year-old suspect sleeping on the couch in the living room and removed him from the residence. He was wearing no clothes and wrapped in a blanket.
You're serious?
I'm serious.
Oh, my.
In the meantime, Deputy Motley and Sergeant Rakowski contacted the homeowners who said that they were asleep when they heard a knock at the door, and a male subject repeatedly yelled for them to let him in. The homeowners did not recognize the subject and opened a window to tell the subject to leave the property. The subject then began kicking the door and a nearby window, prompting one of the homeowners to grab his firearm and fire a shot into the ground as a warning shot.
That should be enough for most people.
You would think it would persuade the subject to leave, but it did not. The subject continued kicking the window, eventually breaking it and making entry into the basement area of the residence.
He was determined.
He was determined. The homeowner then used bedroom furniture to barricade his family in their bedroom until deputies arrived. Deputies contacted juvenile intake, and the suspect was turned over to the custody of his parents. Petitions will be filed for multiple charges, including unlawful entry, minor in possession of alcohol, and vandalism.
I'm sure his parents are very proud.
Not so much.
Well, a little more from the police beat. In police work, things aren't always what they appear to be, or in this case, say they are. Just before Christmas, Sheriff's Deputy Jim Wright, same gentleman involved in your incident, was patrolling near Butler Road and Cambridge Street when he observed a speeding vehicle. The deputy pulled the car over and conducted what appeared to be a relatively routine traffic stop, lights and sirens, that sort of thing.
Right.
But not so fast. It seems the driver wasn't who she said she was. The driver of the vehicle told the deputy she did not have her driver's license, so she provided her name, date of birth, and social security number. So far, so good, and pretty much routine. But after a quick check, Deputy Wright learned that she wasn't who she said she was. So he detained her in his vehicle. Eventually, the driver admitted her real identity was Angelia Webb of Fredericksburg. The records show that her driver's license was suspended. Mrs. Webb was taken into custody and incarcerated at the Rappahannock Regional Jail on $2,000 secured bond. She is charged, and this is quite a list, with providing false identification to law enforcement, identity theft, and driving under a suspended license. All of which she could have avoided had she told the truth in the first place.
Yes.
And there's a lesson there.
Well, David, do you order Chinese takeout?
As a matter of fact, I even ordered it from the place you're going to talk about right now.
Okay.
We're old friends.
Okay, well, your old friend is on hold right now. If you're a regular customer of China Wong in the Weiss Grocery Store Plaza at Garrisonville Road and Shelton Shop Roads in Stafford, it may be a while before you can order takeout.
Well, the pizza guys are going to do all right.
Okay. On Friday, December 28th, 2018, the Stafford County Fire and Rescue Department responded to a commercial building fire in the 900 block of Garrisonville Road. Several passers-by reported seeing fire in the area of the roof of the China Wong restaurant on Garrisonville Road.
And that's kind of a strip shopping center
It
there.
is, and it's actually right across the road from the fire department.
Helpful.
They further reported that the people were inside and the workers were trying to extinguish the fire. The Stafford County Communications Center received the 911 call at 9:53 p.m. The first unit arrived on the scene 4 minutes later and reported flames showing from the roof vent area of the restaurant.
That's a bad sign.
That's a bad sign for all involved, even neighbors. The fire was located inside of the business in the area of the kitchen cooking equipment. Fire and rescue crews formed an aggressive attack, bringing the fire under control at 10:24 p.m.
Very efficient,
They
typical
were.
of the fire department.
Yes. The business recently had a fire inspection where they received fire code violations involving grease accumulations in their kitchen hood. It was determined that this was a contributing factor in the fire. The fire marshal's office issued a summons for failure to take corrective action on the outstanding violations and will continue with the investigation on the hood suppression system. The fire was contained to the business, however, the two adjoining businesses...
dry cleaners and I think Monarch Pool, or a beauty shop, I forget which.
Okay. Well, they sustained minor damage as a result of the fire. The damages were estimated at $50,000. China Wong sustained significant damage and is unable to reopen.
Oh,
I'm
that's
sorry,
sad.
David.
After the break, Amazon is coming to town. We'll be right back.